Folks, let's talk kitchen strategy. Think power outages, blizzards, or just a busy weeknight when the grocery store is the last place you want to be. A pantry loaded with potential isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Today we're diving deep into the art of building a budget-friendly pantry that won't break the bank. First up, we're talking rice, the workhorse of the pantry. This tiny grain has been a staple in kitchens around the world for centuries, and for good reason. This unassuming grain is a master of disguise, morphing into everything from fluffy side dishes to hearty main courses. Whether you're whipping up a quick weeknight dinner or preparing a lavish feast, rice is always up to the task. Its true beauty lies in its longevity. Unlike many other pantry staples, rice can last for years when stored correctly. We're talking years of shelf life when stored properly in an airtight container. This makes it an ideal ingredient to keep on hand for those times when you need to throw together a meal in a pinch. And the best part? Rice is practically begging to be bought in bulk. It's one of the most cost-effective ingredients you can buy, and it doesn't take up much space in your pantry. Think restaurant supply stores, where you can often score a 25-pound bag for the price of a takeout meal. This means you can feed your family for weeks, if not months, on a single purchase. Rice is a blank canvas, ready to absorb any flavor you throw its way. Its versatility is unmatched, making it a go-to ingredient for cooks of all skill levels. Stir-fries, curries, soups, salads, you name it, rice can handle it. Its ability to complement a wide range of dishes makes it an indispensable part of any meal plan. Got leftover chicken? Rice bowl time. Just add some veggies and a splash of sauce and you've got a delicious, nutritious meal in minutes. Veggies on their last legs? Fried rice to the rescue? This dish is perfect for using up odds and ends in your fridge, reducing food waste and saving you money. We've got long grain, short grain, brown rice, jasmine, basmati, each with its own unique personality. Each type of rice brings its own texture and flavor to the table, allowing you to experiment and find your favorites. Moisture is the enemy here, so keep that rice high and dry in an airtight container. Proper storage ensures that your rice stays fresh and ready to use whenever you need it. Stock up, get creative, and let this humble grain fuel your culinary adventures. From simple side dishes to complex main courses, rice is the tiny grain that could and does make a big impact in the kitchen. Alright folks, I know what you're thinking. Powdered milk? Really, Alton? But hear me out. We're talking years of potential calcium and vitamin D just waiting to be unleashed. Need to thicken up a sauce? Powdered milk to the rescue? Baking a cake and realize you're fresh out of the real deal? Powdered milk will do the trick. It's often fortified with essential vitamins and minerals, making it a nutritional powerhouse. Add it to smoothies for a protein boost, stir it into soups and stews for added creaminess. It's incredibly budget-friendly, especially compared to that gallon of milk that seems to spoil overnight. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Beans, the musical fruit, well, technically a legume, but you get the point. These little wonders are more than just a catchy rhyme. These little guys are nutritional powerhouses, packed with protein, fiber, and more iron than Popeye after a spinach binge. They're also rich in essential vitamins and minerals like folate, magnesium, and potassium. Their real superpower? Shelf life, baby. Unlike fresh produce, beans can last for years when stored properly, making them a reliable staple in any pantry. We're talking years of potential chili, dips, and stews. Imagine the endless culinary possibilities: bean soups, hearty stews, and even bean-based desserts. Beans are dirt cheap, especially when you buy them dry. A small investment in a bag of dried beans can yield multiple meals, making them a budget-friendly option for families and individuals alike. Soak them overnight, simmer them low and slow, and get ready for a flavor explosion. The soaking process helps to soften the beans and reduce cooking time, while slow simmering brings out their rich, earthy flavors. We've got black beans for your tacos, perfect for adding a hearty texture and deep flavor. Kidney beans for your chili, chickpeas for your hummus, and don't forget about their role in salads and curries. And lentils for, well, everything. From soups to salads, lentils are incredibly versatile and cook faster than most other beans. Add a can of beans to your next soup or stew to bulk it up and make it go further. They not only add volume but also enhance the nutritional profile of your dish. Toss them into salads, wraps, and burritos for an extra dose of protein and fiber. They're a great way to make your meals more filling and satisfying. Beans, the affordable, versatile, and oh so delicious pantry staple. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen newbie, beans are an easy and nutritious addition to any meal. Ramen noodles. beyond the college dorm. I know what you're thinking, ramen noodles. Alton, are you suggesting we live off of sodium-laden bricks? Not entirely. Ramen noodles are practically free, especially if you buy them in bulk. They're a blank canvas just begging for some culinary creativity. Think beyond the flavor packet and start treating those noodles like any other pasta. Toss them with your favorite stir-fry sauce and veggies, add them to soups for a hearty twist. Ditch the flavor packet and make your own broth. It's easier than you think and will drastically reduce the sodium content. Trust me, your taste buds and your blood pressure will thank you. Flour and yeast, the dynamic duo of the prepared pantry. Let's talk baking because nothing says I'm prepared like the ability to whip up a loaf of homemade bread from scratch. Flour, the backbone of countless culinary creations. From fluffy cakes to hearty breads to crispy fried chicken, flour is a pantry workhorse. Yeast, the magical ingredient that makes bread rise and dreams come true. Store it properly in the fridge or freezer and it'll reward you with loaves of bread. We're talking pizza dough, tortillas, pancakes, biscuits, and even homemade pasta. Baking your own bread is not only incredibly satisfying, but it's also incredibly budget-friendly. Instant coffee or tea, a warm hug in a mug. Let's talk about those mornings when the world feels a little too loud and the coffee pot feels a million miles away. Instant coffee or tea can be a lifesaver. We're talking years of potential caffeine fixes just waiting to be unleashed. Instant coffee and tea have come a long way. Today you can find instant coffee that rivals its brewed counterparts in terms of flavor and aroma. No fancy equipment, no grinding, no brewing, just hot water in a mug. It's the perfect solution for those mornings when you're running late. Pasta, the carbs that keep on giving. Who doesn't love a big bowl of pasta? It's comforting, it's versatile, and it's the culinary equivalent of a warm hug. Pasta is more than just a delicious meal. It's a pantry staple that can last for months or even years. Pasta is incredibly budget-friendly, especially when you buy it in bulk. From simple tomato sauces to creamy Alfredo to spicy Asian-inspired dishes, the possibilities are endless. Toss in some chopped spinach, mushrooms, or bell peppers while the pasta is cooking. Pasta, the affordable, versatile, and oh-so-delicious pantry staple. Let's talk about those times when fresh produce is either out of season, out of your budget, or simply out of reach. That's where canned vegetables and fruits come in. They're like little time capsules of flavor and nutrition. Canning is a time-tested method of preservation that locks in flavor and nutrients for months or even years. Canned vegetables and fruits are incredibly convenient. No washing, chopping, or peeling required. Just open the can and go. Look for fruits canned in their own juice or water and avoid those packed in heavy syrups. Canned vegetables and fruits, the convenient, affordable, and surprisingly nutritious pantry staples. Oats, the breakfast of champions and budget-conscious preppers alike. These humble grains have been a staple in kitchens around the world for centuries, and for good reason. These little flakes of goodness are packed with fiber, protein, and more heart-healthy benefits. They are a powerhouse of nutrition, providing essential vitamins and minerals that help keep our bodies running smoothly. Oats are like the Energizer Bunny of the pantry. They just keep going and going. They have a long shelf life, making them perfect for stocking up and ensuring you always have a nutritious option on hand. Oats are the chameleons of the breakfast world. They can be sweet or savory, hot or cold. Whether you're in the mood for a comforting bowl of oatmeal or a refreshing overnight oats creation, oats have got you covered. Think overnight oats with berries and nuts. A perfect make-ahead breakfast that saves you time in the morning and keeps you full until lunch. Or creamy oatmeal with a drizzle of honey. A warm and comforting way to start your day, especially on those chilly mornings. And don't forget savory oats with sautéed veggies and a fried egg. This hearty dish is perfect for those who prefer a more savory start to their day. Use them to make granola bars, cookies, muffins, and other baked goods. Oats add a delightful texture and a boost of nutrition to your favorite treats. Or even as a braiding for chicken or fish. Oats provide a crispy golden coating that's both delicious and nutritious. They're also a great way to add texture and nutrition to smoothies. Just blend them in for an extra boost of fiber and protein. Soups and stews can also benefit from the addition of oats. They help thicken the broth and add a subtle, nutty flavor that enhances the overall dish. Oats, the affordable, versatile, and oh-so-delicious pantry staple. Whether you're a breakfast enthusiast or a budget-conscious prepper, oats are a must-have in your kitchen. So, stock up and get creative with this incredible ingredient. The humble potato, the unsung hero of the pantry. These starchy tubers are more than just a side dish. They're a culinary blank canvas. They're cheap, they're filling, and they last forever when stored properly. Keep them in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place. Mashed, baked, roasted, fried potatoes can do it all. Potatoes, the budget-friendly staple that's packed with potassium, vitamin C, and fiber. So there you have it, folks. A crash course in building a budget-friendly pantry. A well-stocked pantry is about more than just survival. It's about having the freedom and flexibility to create delicious and nutritious meals. Start small, focus on the staples that you and your family enjoy, and don't be afraid to experiment. Until next time, happy prepping.